Right, how's everyone doing? Good, I hope, I'm playing Asteroids Recharge on my Atari VCS and I'm doing it offline, just proving that we can play the games that are purchased offline, So the question is, does that mean we own the game or not? To me, it translates to this: once I purchase the game, I have access to it, but I don't own the game. That's my understanding of it. My understanding is the person that made the game owns it, Now, but once I purchase it, I have access to do whatever I wish with it, Once I'm not selling it for myself, then everything is hunky-dory. Now, that's my understanding of what it is, of ownership of a game is, if that makes sense. I don't know, I'm not a legal expert, but I've heard people saying we don't own our games on the Atari VCS. So my understanding, like I said, is we have access to it, meaning we can play it any way we want to play it. But I think if you sell this game for yourself, make money, I think that's illegal because, like I said, the person that made the game owns it. But that's my understanding of it, and now the Atari VCS is awesome, I hear people tell me that one of the bad things about it is that once you buy a game, you have to be online to play those games. Well, I'm offline right now playing Asteroids Recharge, and in the past, my internet went down for 2 days, and I was able to play the games I purchased offline, like I'm doing right now. So for me, that's awesome, and so yeah, we're just gonna go back to the dashboard. So that's. I just want to make a quick video about that, because I heard a bunch of people saying on YouTube that we don't own our games and we can't play our games offline. So people feel justified in downloading it onto a hard drive or whatever and using it. Now that's okay. I mean, once you purchase that game, you have access to do. You can play it any way you want. But if you choose to sell that game, that's when you're crossing the line. Now it's down to the person that owns that game to take action on that. But that's my understanding of it. Is it right? Is it wrong? That's my understanding of it. So when I go to Heroes of Loot 2, and Avian Knights. It takes a while to start Avian Knights, but once you see the Atari VCS logo, which will come up now any second. Yeah. So this is Avian Knights, which is one of the newer games on the Atari VCS. And this game has online leaderboard, so this is reliant on online functionality, but it's working offline, as you can see. So, so that's my understanding of it. It could be right, it could be wrong. That's my opinion, that's my understanding of it. I can play my games offline, the games that I purchased on my Atari VCS. The only stuff I can't use, obviously, is online stuff, But, so here's Avian Knights, and this is one of the newer games to come out for the Atari VCS, and as you can see, it's working. There's my name, you don't sign up for the esports thing, man. I just want to play the game, And Avian Knights is awesome, as you can see, working great and offline. So I just want to put a video about, because people are saying this in a negative light, towards the Atari VCS, the fact that you don't own your games and that you can't play them offline. Well, I'm playing my games offline right now, and like I said in the past, my internet went down for 2 days straight and I was able to play the games I purchased on my Atari VCS, which is awesome. Now, as far as owning the game, and my understanding is the person that made this game, for example, I can't remember the name of the guy that made the name of the company that made this game, but they own the game. They own the game, so they decide who can play it, where they can play it, and I'm pretty sure the people that made this game don't want people making money because they didn't make the game. The person that made the game wants the money for themselves. That's why they make games in the first place, is for people to buy it and obviously enjoy it. So yeah, I say people are free to download the games onto an external hard drive if they wish. How you play the game, that's totally fine. But in my opinion, if you're selling these games for profit, that's a no-no, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion. I'm not an expert, But I'm just demonstrating right now that I can play my games offline. And so that translates to me as a good investment, because that means in the future, if we go without internet for like 5 days or something, here's Skinny and Franco, right? And so again, my VCS is offline. So I'm just putting that out there to put people's minds at rest. If you have an Atari VCS, right, let's say if you go without internet for a few days, you can still play your games offline. Now certain games will require updates, but if that game doesn't require an update to function, then you're all good, So yeah, man. And obviously, all the online stuff won't work, like Chrome or Steam Arcade, because you had to be online to use those things. But the games that you purchase on the Atari VCS, on the VCS store, like Skinny and Franco here, Avian Nights and so forth, they will work, So just putting it out there. You have full access to the game. You can play it any way you want. If you want to download it onto a hard drive and play it on the PC or whatever you want to do, yeah, you're free to play that game. But the person that made the game, they own it. That's my understanding of it. And they're the ones that set the rules, the rights, who can play it, how they can play it. But obviously, the people that made the game want to make money for themselves. That's primarily the reason why they make games, to make money, but also to release awesome games because they love making games and playing games. So that's it. So I'm just making a quick video about that. Again, these are all my opinions. I'm not an expert by any means, but that's my understanding of it. Yeah, you're free to play the game any way you want. Once you purchase that game, you can play it any way you want. You can download it onto a hard drive, however way you want to play it, If you want to put it onto a USB stick or whatever, yeah, you're free to play the game. But if you just sort of sell that game for profit for yourself, that's when I think you're crossing the line there. Now, people say there's a lot of grey area involved, and there is, but that's my understanding of it. Once you buy a game from Orange Pixel or whatever, you're free to play the game any way you want. You can, on the VCS, you can play it on the Atari VCS, or you can download it to a hard drive and put it on the PC or whatever you want to do. But once you just sort of sell that game, you're in trouble. Well, that's if you get caught, or if the owner. It's all down to what the owner wants. If he sees that as no big deal, then yeah. But I think most owners will be pissed off that people are making money selling their games, because they want to make the money for themselves. That's why they're doing it primarily. So they're my opinions. So I hope everyone has a great day. And Skinny Franco is an awesome game, in my opinion. And I hope people enjoy their Atari VCS and don't listen to any negative things people are saying about it. It's awesome. People compare it to Steam because they say that Steam's like a rental service and they say the Atari VCS is the same way. I don't own Steam. I've never had Steam, so I can't comment on Steam. But what I do know about the Atari VCS is that once you purchase your games, you can play them offline. Now, I don't know if that's how it works with Steam. People tell me it's not. People are saying to me, I don't know how it works with Steam. People are saying that it's like a rental service. Once it goes down, you don't have access to your games. I don't know, but all I know with the Atari VCS is I'm offline now for nearly 15 minutes. And like I said in the past, we've been offline for 2 days straight and was able to play my games offline. And like the last time I was offline was like 5 months ago. And now like this is one of the newer games, and as you can see, it's working great. So I just want to put that video out there. The Atari VCS is awesome. Don't listen to people that are spreading negative things about it. Yeah, they're entitled to their opinion, same as to mine. So yeah, now we could be completely wrong about everything we said, but like that's my opinion. I'm offline. I can play my games offline, and that's awesome. I love that. I don't have to be online to play my games. So that means if I went to my cousin's house that doesn't have internet, period, I could play my games if I choose to bring my Atari VCS with me. So I'm gonna go to Asteroid 7800. See, I'm still offline. It's asked me to connect to the internet. Okay, so I hope that helps people. If they're wondering, like, if I'm offline, can I play my games offline? Yes, you can, yeah. Just the online stuff won't work, obviously, like Chrome or Stream Arcade or anything like that, And I'll go to Atari 50. Now, for some reason that won't launch. I don't know why that is. I'll try that again, So maybe that game requires some sort of online connectivity to work. I don't know, But that won't launch for some reason. But I'm going to go to Groundskeeper 2. This is the newest game on the Atari VCS, That won't launch either, so I don't know, certain games will work offline, some games won't, That can work, so that's it. I don't understand why Atari 50 won't work or Groundskeeper 2. I'm thinking maybe they require some online connectivity or update or something. That's my only opinion, but ACAR works and stuff. So we're going to go back to the dashboard again. So yeah, look, I said, I'm not an expert. These are my opinions, and I'll go to alien abduction. I'm still offline, and yeah, that works. So for some reason, Atari 50 won't work offline, and Groundskeeper 2. I don't know why that is. Maybe, see, I'm still offline, I'll go to Atari Mania. Yeah, Atari Mania works. So yeah, so that's it. I hope that helps people out. The Atari VCS is awesome, and so that's my understanding of it. Once you purchase a game from Atari or Orange Pixel or whatever, you're free to play it any way you want. But if you decide to sell that game for profit, then you're in trouble. But that's only if they find out about it and if they decide to do something about it. So they're my opinions. So I hope everyone enjoys their Atari VCS, enjoy gaming and their Atari VCS. And look at that, these are just, I'm not an expert, these are just my opinions. We'll try more. So before, here was a loot 2, didn't work either for some reason. Yeah, so I don't know, Gunslugs 2, I'll try that one. And these are Orange Pixel games, so I don't know why they're not working. Maybe they need an update or something like that. I'll go to Berserk 2600. See, I'm still offline. Yeah, Berserk works. So I don't know why Here's a Loot 2 won't work. Maybe, like I said, they need an update, you know. But once the games are fully updated and you don't need an update, they work. I'm only guessing there. I'm only assuming, like, you know. Mr. Command Recharge, so I'll try that one, you know. Yeah, so that works. So yeah, I mean, so I hope that helps people out. And like I said, we just want to help. We just want to spread positive stuff about the Atari VCS. You know, they're my opinions. Like I said, I'm not an expert by any means, and we could be totally wrong in everything I've just said. But what I do know is that I've been offline for nearly 20 minutes, and like I said in the past, I was offline for 2 days, and I was able to play my games offline. For some reason, Atari 50, Here's a Loot 2, Gunslugs 2 won't work. I don't know why that is. Maybe they need like some sort of online update or something. That's my only guess as to why. Centipede Recharge, you know. So, yeah, so, yeah. And so, yeah, like the Atari VCS is awesome, in my opinion. It's going to get better and better as time goes by. And more games are going to come out, you know, for the VCS, and it's awesome in my opinion. Yeah, so here's a Centipede Recharged, working and all, as you can see. So pretty awesome. Yeah, so I'm just gonna put that out there. I hope everyone has a good day out there. Take care, all the best, and bye bye.